Hello, Zeppelin G 1983 here with the Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone walkthrough for PlayStation 1. Now it's the first part. I'm taking a slight break from the Simpsons Hit and Run because it's a good game but it's a bit repetitive, so I'm going to leave it for a bit for now. Now I'm going to start this game as well, in the spare time as well, because it's a good game. It's basically a role-playing game with a lot of stories, so let's start this intro, so let's watch the intro.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4, Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter. The boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received a letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. Not Slytherin, eh? Said the hat in his ear. You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
You probably know that. It's quite simple, really, after all. You most probably heard it in a book or in the films. This game is to the PS1, so the graphics are not the best, basically. For instance, Dumbledore here, in my opinion, looks like a seal, or a walrus. And that's Harry Potter. Got no idea where he is.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster.
Random people.
Now, Hogwarts is full of secrets, Harry, so search behind every door. But keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding. Oh, which reminds me, the third floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer the most painful death.
Well, apart from cutscenes, that's all you see of Dumbledore in this game.
Nitwit, blubber, oddment, tweak. 4 wonderful words, don't you think?
Okay, so this is the entrance hall we're in now. You basically got to explore the area now. So that's the broom cupboard. You can never get in there throughout the whole game, so don't know why it's there. Don't try. As for dungeons, we'll go to that later. That's the castle grounds, which we'll also go to later. That is the Great Hall, but I thought it would be open, but it's not. And this is the portrait room, which I might as well show you now. In each portrait room around Hogwarts, there's a portrait that will only open if you give it its password.
Well, now, it's nice to see a new face at a Gryffindor, too. Good for you. I can't remember the last time I opened up. I'm a bit rusty, you see. I'm not sure I still can. However, if you can find out the correct password, I'll give it a go. Off you go, then. But be careful, there are some odd creatures about.
Okay, I'll delve into more about this later on when we get to there. So, the game is pretty simple when it comes to controlling Harry. He moves around using the left analog stick. Wait a minute, where are we going to go now? Okay. You can't go through here, that's a Great Floor and it's locked. So the only place you can get now is down here, which thankfully isn't locked. Otherwise you'd be screwed. Which leads to Gryffindor Tower. It's hardly amazing. But, meh. Okay, up here. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, he can climb things, Harry. It's Upper Castle, which is locked, and Great Floor, which is locked. Go back to both of those later. So he can climb stuff, as I said, Harry. And he can also slide down banisters, because he's a rebel. And he can also talk to people,
Why,
as you've seen
look at
before.
that scar. You must be Harry Potter. I'm Fred Weasley, and this is my brother, George. Hello there, Harry. We have a proposal for you. In Hogwarts, there are special portraits, and behind these special portraits are prizes. But of course, not just anyone can open up the portrait. You need to know the password. If you bring us earwax every flavour bin, we'll tell you the password. We'll be in the Gryffindor common room, which is through the portrait of the fat lady. See you around,
Okay, so if you find beans around Hogwarts, then you'll be able to get a pass from Professor and George to get into the portraits and get a special prize, which is quite nice. Okay, this is the Gryffindor common room. This is basically like a help you out place to help you go with the game.
Keep the common room tidy.
There's little notices you can read for fun.
If you lose any stamina, grab a chocolate frog. This will give you back some energy.
The chocolate frogs in the game act as health. Harry will lose part of his scar if he is injured.
Investigations continue into the break-in at Gringotts. Rumoured to be the work of dark wizards. Gringotts goblins today insisted that nothing had been taken. The contents of the vault in question, which remain unidentified, had been withdrawn earlier that same day.
Okay, that's about Daily Prophet, gets back later. Okay, though that bat's called a Follow Magi, and your cards you can get in the game are
When you
kept
take a
in there.
wizarding rod token, it replenishes all you have. Remarkable, isn't it?
And that potion gives you full health and you're really low on health, so that's very useful. The back about cards, the main hard point in the game, because the game's quite easy apart from doing that, is collecting the cards. And I'm going to show you where all the cards are, because I know where they all are. The first factor is, if you're in Hogwarts, and you see a bookshelf, like the one here, but you can't climb, go up to it and press square, and voila! You can open it, and in this will be a secret room, which has a card in it, or challenge, and each card's got a different person on it.
Merlin.
If you select yes, you can view a Follow Magi, which will keep you where you are, but you also get to look at the book. So like, here we go. Merlin. Medieval. Dates unknown. Most famous wizard of all time. Sometimes known as Prince of the Enchanters. Part of the court of King Arthur. That's how much I know the game. It's quite scary, really, to be honest. But yeah. So for now, what you got to do is find your first mission. And we've explored everywhere so far. So only place left to go is up here, which is called the Charms Corridor. And I think we're running low on time. We'll leave it there for now. Oh wow, ghost! See, look, these ones you can get on top of them. So they're not secret passageways. Okay, leave it there for now. I think. Okay, come back to the next part, and we should hopefully start the first mission.